Hello people, Ben, CEO of Apfel Doctor Germany, with another repair video for you. I've got here right on my table a repair for a customer. It is an iPhone 7 and it has an audio IC failure. So I want to solve that problem in a quick and fast way. Just clean up my table a little bit, and I hope the sound is better. We had some sound problems within the last days, and now I have completely checked my setup and hope that we will have a better sound now. So I open the device. I get you right away on hands camera. Just get this camera a little bit smaller and let's start. This is a screwdriver. I have it for years. It is the cheapest fuck I have ever seen, but it works. So I take it. On the other repair desks here, we have other screwdrivers, and people laughing over me because I use this old screwdriver, but I just don't give a fuck and use it anyway. So I need my Hacko tool, and now I just do disassembly. I could show you the... Oh no, I don't have any code, and the customer writes he wants to get repaired this phone without checking it after the repair because he wants to give us the code. It is his own risk. Okay, then we don't do a test, but I show you the repair anyway, because we do this repair more than 1 time a day. We do it about 10 times a day here on our workplaces, and it is absolutely no problem to solve this, to repair this problem. So after repair we do this glue sticks new. We have it here, so we just renew it after the repair, and I show you how to disassemble that thing. When you need any help, David, just contact Andy or me. It is no problem. David has a lot of work on the table today morning, so he has to work, Andy has to work, and me, my name is Ben, I have to work too. The last 2 hours I was setting up my audio controlling here on the PC, and it was fucked up as hell. I don't understand why the sound was so bad in the last videos, so I hope now the sound is better. Just give me a little comment under this video so I know sound is good or sound is not good. It really was a hell to set it up. I don't understand this fucking Windows bullshit. Normally I only use Mac OS X, but with the microscope cam and OBS and ZXW and all the tools we need, Octoplus, Medusa and things like that, and it all needs Windows, so we use Windows on our work tables here, and it is really fucked up as hell. I hate Windows. I hate Bill Gates and yeah. No, Bill Gates is a good man. Just a little bit, just a little joke, but I really hate Windows, for sure. So, let's get under the microscope, babies. Let's put it on and see where the problem is. I show you the problem exactly. Here you can see the logic board, the back side of the logic board, the upper backside of the logic board. To be exactly, I need just another new tweezers, so let's have a look where we got them. Here, because my tweezers are all really fucked up, I use these blue tweezers you get on unionrepair.com, and they are really the best. I think they are the best in the world. And let's get the sticker up. After repair we renew the sticker. We have a lot of them here. And here you can see the audio IC, and it is always the same problem. Under the audio IC we have a pad called C12, and we need to jumper that pad to a resistor. Andy can have a look because David has too much work now. I think it is better when Andy goes, because that's better. One moment please. So let's use hot air, 350 degrees, 35% hot air flow. And here you see my new tweezers. They are really excellent. When you need any help, just let me know. And now we take off the audio IC, and after we got it, we set a little jumper from a resistor to the pad, and after that we reball the audio IC, solder it back again to the board, and it is fully working again. You just don't use too much heat and not too long, because on the other board side we have the baseband, and when we use too much heat and too long, we get a problem with cold solder under the baseband, and then you can reball the baseband chip. And I don't know if you want to do that. I can show you how this works. This is no problem, but it is not as easygoing job as this and fast job, because it has a lot of underfill, and we have to do a lot of cleaning work for that. And the IC is a little bit bigger, a little bit really more bigger than the audio IC, so you have to reball it, and it is not as easy as this. It is no problem for us, but for the customer at home who wants to do these jobs, I think it is not possible to do this in a really good way, because you need exactly to know what you do, and you need a lot of hardware and a lot of experience. And I think it is better to let do this the pros like we are, so you don't get any problems with that repair. So I take a little bit of solder from my solder wire. I take a solder wick, and you see, I clean up the pads with solder wick. I know a lot of people who do these works and they don't use any solder wick because they have fear to destroy something, to get ripped off pads. But when you exactly know what you do, you don't rip off any pads, and it is really nice looking after using solder wick. And the contact between the reballed IC later is really better than when you just use a little bit of solder tin on the tip of your solder station. My English is not the best, but I think you know what I mean. Here you can see it is really clean job. In that way, audio IC has to look when you repair it. This is my opinion. I saw a lot of other people doing this work, and it doesn't look as good as this. I can say that in a really honest way. We do a good job here. We do really good job here. Just have to answer. So, what about this? It is no problem. It is just a little bit of glue here. Okay, no problem. So then just use a little jumper with my new tweezers. Great. So we have to use our soldering station now, NT105 on a JVC nice to be, and just solder down this little jumper on the resistor. What kind of people are out there? Don't know. Okay. So, you see how I set up the jumper. Really no problem. I show it to you. Looks really nice. And after setting up this jumper in the right way, we have to use some UV glue or UV solder mask. So just use some solder mask. Andreas, Telefon. So I get messages the whole time. My Apple Watch is vibrating the whole time while I'm doing this video. The whole day. And every time the same. People wants to know prices and wants to know how to repair. Yeah. So now we take off the solder from the audio IC. No problem, we do. Let's see who is up here. David was drinking alcohol last night, and now he's sitting here and has to do about 10 displays. And his head is really fucked up. Try to help him a little bit, Andy. So we have get enough the solder. What do I have to do? Guck mal nach. Oh, das dauert. Okay. So, now you see the audio IC here, and we just have to reball it. Just need another stencil. Stencil for iPhone 7. Here we got. And here it is. Just use a little bit of solder paste to get it down. I hope the video quality and the sound quality is really good because it is really bad when you do video and can't use it because the sound is too bad, and we have nothing changed on our sounds until 1 year, and it always was good, and now the last days we had problems and nobody knows why. Here we are, just need to reball that bitch. 10 minutes, David. So, how it looks great, great reballed audio IC, looks amazing, looks really amazing. I show it to you. Here we are, and it looks great. After reballing, I just clean my stencil because I have to use it again in some minutes for the next audio IC, and I always do a little clean up of my stencil when I have finished the reball. Now I just use some hot air and reflow over the audio IC, and now I use some contact cleaner to get this bitch clean. Cleaned up, just use a clean room wipe and now we just solder back the audio IC on the logic board. Here we got the jumper is sitting on the right side, on the right way, in the right place, and here is some flux, MTech NC559, best flux on the world, I think. Here we got the audio IC, just sit it in the right position, and because we have used solder wick, we can place it really good on the logic board. And now we take the hot air, JBC TSEQ, 350 degrees, 35% hot air flow with a 3mm nozzle bend. You see it sits right on his place. And it is done. It is done, baby. Ganz ruhig. Just repairs take how long they take. That's it. I clean up the board and put the board in the phone. Then I boot it up. I put in a SIM card without pin and just do call, so I can see if the audio function is good. I need a SIM card, yes. Great. It is okay. 8115. Then I can't use it when it has a pin. I need to use the other card, or you give me a device where I can deactivate it. Can I use your phone for a minute, David? Here we have a test adapter. I show it to you. Thank you. I show it to you on the on-hands camera. Just give me a minute. Just have to deactivate the pin on the SIM card. Yes. 8115. Okay. 8115. I have to deactivate the pin for the card, and then I can use it as test card for the other board. just give me a minute. SIM pin, take it off. Okay, we have done. Thank you, David. And here we are. I first test the function now, and when the function is fine, I will clean up the board, make a new sticker, and assemble the board, make a new glue sticker on the housing, and assemble back the display, so we have an excellent repair after that. Okay, so just put on the screen, just put on a battery, a test battery from us, because I don't know if the other battery is loaded up, has enough power. So the device is booting up, and we are just waiting, and after it has booted up, I can hit the button and it gives me haptical feedback, so that's good. And in about some seconds, the device is booted up here, and now we just waiting for, oh, I have to put on the front camera, take off the battery, put on front camera, because we want to test for working earpiece. Okay, so let's get booted up this device, and after that we just do the test. So we have finished the video now. I think it was a nice repair. I don't know if I should show you now how I use it to phone. I think this is not, like, how do we say, it is not needed, not necessary. Okay, Andy, your English is good. Not necessary to show you now that I can phone with it, because I don't have any code for the screen. The customer didn't want to get us. Here you see no SIM. Now I can put in the SIM, and now it is searching for network. So I can show you when you want. It is no problem. Just need to wait as it gets signal. Put on the antenna wire, so it gets a little bit faster. Gets a little bit faster when I put on the antenna wire on the logic board to get carrier. Searching, but it has accepted a SIM card. I just have to wait some seconds. Asante. You just see it is searching, and I think about some seconds and we will have a network functionality. Perhaps it has an SIM lock, but I don't think so. It is no baseband problem because it takes the SIM card. So you see, we have chosen SIM card 2. This is a SIM test adapter, so we have some SIM cards here in it. I just place it here and hope for fast service finding. Just give me some minutes. Antenna wire is put it on. Okay. Then we have to wait. We have to wait. Do you think it has a SIM lock? Normally not, or? waiting in videos is not good, because the video already is 25 minutes now, and we just have to wait for SIM connectivity. So I put on again the antenna wire. Here in our rooms, it is bad to get a signal always, all the time. It is really bad to get a signal in here. So we have to wait, and I hope it will finish soon, the network finding. Otherwise I have to go out and get signal and come back again in here. We are old building here with big walls, so it is really hard to get a signal here in. I have Vodafone 2 and I have 1 point of signal, so this is really hard here. I hope we get signal now. I place it here now and just wait some time, and when I get signal now in the next 30 seconds it is okay, and otherwise you have to trust me. We get signal, okay. And now I call the number of the test card. You see, we have just only one piece of signal in there. It is really hard. Something happens. Hello, hello. Yes, this is working. Speaker. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. The network is really fucked up here. So speaker is working. Volume is working. And we need some better connection. I place it here. And call aborted. But you see, it really works. It really works. It is just a bad network in here, like I said. So audio functions are there. All is really smooth. So our customer will have a lot of fun with his phone. I clean it up now and assemble it, and we are out, and see us in the next video. Ben, Apfeldoktor Germany, Phonemicrosoldering channel on YouTube. We see us.